What's up, fans? I'm Robert. I'm in charge of all the media here at Phantom Regiment, and I'm honored to be joined by Stan Malden, who is in charge of our Phantom Regiment Academy rebrand that we launched over the summer. So, Stan, what's been going on with PR Academy?
We've had a really great summer. We had 4 sold-out drum major camps, virtual camps. We had 4 sold-out leadership camps. And we had students from as far east as Pennsylvania, New Jersey, as far west as New Mexico, as far north as Michigan, North Dakota, as far south as Texas, Georgia, Florida. So it was a huge success. We were really, really excited about it.
So you and I were talking just before we started rolling about kind of virtual versus live. So this is kind of an opportunity for kids that couldn't travel to Rockford or West Virginia or wherever we typically hold our camps to have that Phantom Regiment experience virtually, but still.
That's correct. And even next year, you know, if the coronavirus allows us, we will start having those live events next year again. But we're gonna keep these virtual camps either way, because we're reaching kids in places we never even thought about going. And we had a huge contingency from New Mexico, a big contingency from North Dakota. And that makes me think, well, maybe there's an opportunity to do some live events in those states as well. So we'll see as we get closer to the summer.
It's great. So you guys just announced yesterday Phantom Regiment residency. Can you kind of explain a little more about, we saw the press release, but what's your thought? Where do you kind of think that's going, and who's that for exactly?
Well, if we could reach out to the music programs, primarily Rockford first, Beloit, in our area, those kind of things first, and then Illinois, the Midwest, kind of reach out to all the music people in our area, not necessarily marching band, but concert band, orchestra, color guard. We have a litany of instructors with the drum corps that all go home after the season and go work somewhere else. I think it'd be really cool then if we could then just take the Phantom Regiment staff and or anybody that's associated with the drum corps and have them go out and work with programs throughout the country right now, because we're doing it all virtually. And so, it's good for the drum corps to go out and be with bands and orchestras, color guards, drum lines. And secondly, it's great for the organizations to have that kind of instructional talent in their room all the time and to talk to their kids.
What's the application process? Is it everybody's accepted? Is there kind of a review?
The process basically is go online, fill out the application, push the go button, and then I'll get back with you and we'll figure out how we can work together.
That's great. Just expanding the reach of what we do and our mission, right?
Absolutely. And the program's free. So, I think that's the really cool part. We're just reaching out to anybody that would like to help. We would love to help anybody during this time. And we know you and I just talked about how tricky the pandemic is, and you're teaching an elementary child how to do school. And guess what? Everybody in the country is having these same issues.
Right. And
we've been doing these online Skype type meetings, Zoom meetings all summer long. So we're a little bit ahead of the curve than most other people.
That's great. So that sounds like a lot of work, but what else have you been working on?
Well, from that, we've got a beginner band series called the Expert Lesson Series that we've been recording. And that's basically a private lesson series for all of the band instruments, oboe, bassoon, everything, flute, clarinet. And we're really, really excited about it. We've got some regiment staff involved in this. And then I've had some of the very, very best beginner band type band directors that I know have been recording these series, and it's really been really fun. So a little bit after Labor Day, we'll publish this, and it should be a great time.
You said brass, but then you also said flutes and oboes. Why would someone want to learn the flute from a drum and bugle corps?
That we've chatted about that, and there's been a little pushback on that. Yeah. I know we're both laughing about it. We can still laugh about it. So number one, what do all drum corps do extremely well? Well, they're all great teachers. And all of those staff members go home and they teach a band somewhere. So
Right.
to me, this is not unusual. Yes, we teach brass and percussion and color guard in the summertime, but most all of us go home and teach flute and clarinet and oboe throughout the year. I was on a phone call the other day with a band director, a really, really top-notch college band director here in Texas, and she plays clarinet, but she also marched color guard in Phantom Regiment. Now, would it be then good for Phantom Regiment to be in that child's band hall or in that band room when they're in 5th, 6th, 12th, 10th grade? And then would they have a greater loyalty to Phantom Regiment, and would they come and be a part of Phantom Regiment if they've been around it most of their life? You know, the question is, why would you want to do that? My answer would be, why would you not want to do that? Music's music, you know. And how do we help those band directors that are a one-man person? You know, a one-person director. I teach, and I've done this before, teach 5th grade to 12th grade.
Yeah.
And those people may not have the skills to teach oboe. Well, this will help. They may not have the skills to teach whatever instrument. This will help.
So it really is the first time all instruments have been able to have a Phantom Regiment level training, not just brass, drums.
Correct. And I think
Right.
the goal here is to have absolute top-notch, top-of-the-line instruction. And that's what we're working for.
Well, that's great. I appreciate you taking the time to fill us all in.